Drone here. Check it out. This is C5020 5G Wi-Fi camera that is going to go right in the grill replacement of that. Normally we've seen the 5G box camera scam cams, and we've seen the 5.8 gigahertz FPVs in here. I haven't seen this one yet. So this will be a first for me. We'll show you how to install this. This should be very simple. Go ahead and set that right there. Hopefully that'll stay. I already have everything out of the box. We'll show you what you get in the box. This is everything that you get in a box. You have your camera, which we'll go ahead and pull stuff out as we show it to you. We have your camera. Very important, we have these. Those are your screws that it's actually going to go plug and play right in. You're going to need those screws. Then we have two little stick pads. We'll show you what those are for. Little screwdriver, that way you don't got to hunt one down. We're not going to take out these, but they did hook you up these for the controller. And then they also hooked you up with a SD card reader. No SD card, but we don't need to take that out right now. So the first thing we need to do is on either side of these buttons right here, just stick your thumb up here and it'll pop up. Stick your thumb up and pop up. We'll try to show you on this one. Again, all you have to do is literally stick your thumb here, it'll pop up, and then stick your thumb here, it'll pop up. So that allows you to get inside the drone. This is inside the drone. If you've never been inside the drone, this is inside the drone. First thing we are going to need to do is unplug the light. You follow the wire out and bam. So that's what we're going to do. We're following the wire out and unplugging. And then next thing we will have to do is unscrew these. So that's exactly what we will do. We'll unscrew these, hopefully quickly. Bam, that was pretty quick. We'll get the other one. Couple more turns, should be good to go and out. And then you can just go ahead and stick this somewhere to the side. Maybe you want to stick it on something else. Maybe you want to put it back on this at some point. And if you have a screw drop down like I just did, you want to make sure you get that out of there. This looks like a magnetic screwdriver they hooked this up with. That is pretty cool. And then first thing we are going to do is we're going to set this after we drop our wires. So first thing, we're going to tuck this up this way. That way we can plug it in. Has a long enough wire to plug in. Third thing that we will have to do is move your ESCs. These are your ESCs, electronic speed controls. Just move them up a little bit. And what we are revealing here is this hole. You can see there's a hole right there. And if we move this one, there's a hole right there. That's what these antennas are going to go through. We have two different antennas here. So we're just going to drop this basically where it's going to sit. Going to drop that right there. And that should sit right nice like that. We're going to take this antenna right here. We're going to drop it through the hole. And then we're going to just lift up and pull the antenna through the hole. Bamzo. That way it's on the outside. And then we will do the same thing over here. We're going to take this antenna. And we're just going to drop it through the hole. Come on, Drone. There is another wire through this hole, so it's a little bit congested, but we should be all right. Yeah, and then just pull this. Sorry, guys. Pull this right out through here, and you're good to go. So we'll just set that right there. And let's see. It shouldn't interfere with that antenna, hopefully. Don't quite like where it's sitting, but I guess that's where it's going to go. That is where it's going to go. We're going to leave it right there, and we'll continue on here. Continue on, and then let's see. This is a 3-prong plug, so the 3-prong plug is obviously going to go right there. Which we'll go ahead and plug this in. Let's see. Prongs are up top, so we just got to do that. Come on, and bamzo. That's plugged in. So now the last thing that we need to do before we go ahead and close this up is sync our screws. We could probably just use the screws that were on that other one, but we're going to go ahead and in our baggie they give us 4 screws. We're going to get 2 of them out. One, and we got 3 of them out, so we'll drop one more back in the bag. Bamzo, just in case we lose these. Just going to go ahead and set those screws right over there, and we'll sync one by one here. Super simple to set up, guys. Super simple to set up. We're almost done. And then we'll just sink these here. And you don't want to go full torque on one side until you get the other side in, because you just want to kind of evenly balance them down. Again, we'll hold this up here. You should be able to see it a little bit better. Just going right in that hole there. Bam. Twisty, twisty, twisty. I'll drop that back down. You can go pretty much down on this side now, and then we will do this side likewise. Okay, that should be snug. It shouldn't go nowhere. It shouldn't move. It's not moving. Then all we do to put, you want to push your ESCs back down. Push those back down. Bam, it's down. You want to do the same thing over here. Bam, it's down. That way it looks good. This, you really don't got to worry about that. You can kind of just lay it flat like that, and then we will get our cap back on, our canopy. Pop, 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 pop. That's the way it's going to look. You don't have to cut into the drone like I did on one of the other ones with the other ones. And then you can see this is adjustable. That's all the way up. And then if we go ahead and pop it down one, pop it down two if you want to, and all the way up. So that's the way that's going to look. Now with these, if you had legs, they actually suggest that you run these down the legs. We don't have legs on here. So myself, I'm going to actually, let's see, if the drone is flying away, drone's flying away and pitching this way, almost like this. I think I actually want that about like that. If I can have it like that, maybe just so. We're going to, I think that's where I want it. We're going to take our little, it's bendable. Let's see. Where do I want this? Maybe something like that. So we're going to take our little 3M pads here that they've supplied you. There should be two of them in here. Again, they suggest putting these down the legs. I don't know where you would go with this one. This one is so short. It's so short that I don't know. I mean, I guess the leg would be there, and that's exactly where it would sit. This one we might just leave right like that, sit there. This one we're definitely going to have to pin up because it's pretty long. So I think what we want to do is right out the back of it. So we're just going to put the 3M, one of these 3Ms right there. And come on, Mr. 3M. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Just trying to split these, which isn't working out too easily. Okay, there's two of them. Let's see. Bam. Two of them. And then take this right like this, and I'm actually going to, like I said, maybe right there. Maybe right there. Right along the back side here. That's probably going to allow for the best reception, because as this is flying, it's going to be pitched like this, and this will be visible, and we should be good. That should give you the best reception, I would think. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up. Come on. Bam, so just like that, and we're going to stick this right there. That should hold it. That should definitely hold it. That'll be hanging out the back there, but that should be all right. And then again with this one, I think we're just gonna let it sit the way it is. I think we're just gonna let it hang out like that, and it should be all right, I think. So there you go, guys. Took 9 minutes. Took 9 minutes of doing this and explaining it to you guys to set that up, and then now we should be able to also control this via the controller. And there is, let's see, which side here? There is an SD card slot that is not super accessible. I guess it is. You could definitely access it. Trying to show you, let's see, right in here. So you could definitely get an SD card in there. Actually, a little bit better than 5.8 gigahertz ones, I think. That's all it's to it, guys. We're gonna put the canopy back on, and I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, down below. These are available on Amazon. It's actually Drocon who's putting these out, and I think it's the first, and I know for a fact this is the first time I've seen the 5020 for these drones where you don't have to mod anything whatsoever. All right, guys, later.